I zoom in, right?
Yeah. but I'm saying by design, you can't even hide your marriage.
You can't.
Oh, no, you can't. By design.
People believe they're hiding it.
Oh, no.
Oh, and for those who are not married, people, you remember Shatta Wale, your junior brother, Shatta Wale went on air and was asked that, when is it? He says he's not going to marry now, but he'll marry after 60.
After age 60.
After age 60, that's what he said.
I never heard that.
And I was like, I felt so bad. Because before then they called the wife,
Michy,
and said, Michy, tell your husband.
No, but point of correction, he's not married.
He's not married.
So you look at the picture here.
He's not married.
Every time Shatta Michy comes, he comes to speak like a wife, whilst she's a baby mama. You see the difference here? And what you are halogening the thing, telling people marriage is all going on. Then the man comes out and tells us that he will marry after 60. So what are you in that house? So when you see people are hiding things in secret, you can be giving something and think it's my privacy, it's my privacy. But those who are learning from you, those who are seeing you as a role model, they are learning something that one day when it comes out, they feel hurt. Because for me, naturally, for that statement to come out from Shatta Wale, after the wife coming to shower blessing as a wife and coming to say, and like Bulldog just said, they are not married. So baby mamas are not referred to. I was telling somebody that one of my heads is that Sarkodie, one of my good artists I follow, watch the comment he gives to the daughter. How many does the baby mommy have? I get in a picture here. There are things that you watch. You see, you watch it and you say it's not a private thing.
But it's a highly opinionated point that you're making. It is a lot of it is your
English.
Yes, you. No, it's not. It's not a matter of using English.
These are public figures.
It is because
that whatever they do, it comes back to us like a flashlight.
Yeah, but that's a personal. I understand.
Exactly.
Personal decision that will influence a lot of people.
But for me, the point is even that. Yes, it's a point based on observation. You can make that point, but you don't know what they have been planning behind closed doors.
No,
you don't know when they are around. Yes,
we're seeing what is going on.
What he's saying is to appreciate your partner. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, partner appreciation.
That maybe most of the times what he's realized is that the men who come out there and speak about their daughters or the wards, but not speak about the people that brought the wards
in.
And if you are proud of your ward, you need to be proud
of the mother.
Good.
Exactly.
But the mother is not a wife.
So
let us stay on our subject matter. Let us stay on our subject matter, counselor. Now, still looking at the funny face situation and all that, what about the role of the media? Isn't it pertinent, or should it just be about the race to break the news first? The one who is the one telling the story first, the one you are the one. Somebody, there's one message here, or I got it from Shatta Wale. Where's the message? It just disappeared from my screen. You know, and in summary, the message sought to suggest that, look, if you don't put your issue out there, nobody's going to talk about it. It is they are the ones to blame for putting their issues out there. However, the fact that the issue has been put out there doesn't mean you should be irresponsible, and that is what has led into what they call defamation and all those things, and people have ended up in court. I don't know what your take might be on that one, in this, because I have spoken to the woman and she said she never said that.
Okay, so like I said earlier, I had watched an interview of Funny Face, and he's being heckled to speak.
Exactly.
You know,
he's being what?
Heckled to speak.
Pushed to say things that you probably don't even want to say.
True.
It is true.
Oh, counselor.
Have you seen
that?
No.
Not
listen.
True.
Keep your ideology to yourself.
In Funny Face house.
No.
Were they in his house?
No, they weren't.
Were there camera following him?
But the woman said she's not said it.
Where was
Didn't
Funny
you
Face?
hear what
He was in a station.
He was where?
At a station.
What station?
Granted an interview.
Was he a radio station?
Yes.
What do they use there?
Oh, what are you talking
counselor.
about? I won't sit here for anybody to heckle. No. It is my choice to speak about my marriage.
Exactly.
To put my marriage out there.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. There's no amount of heckling that will allow me to.
Thank you.
So I'm saying
But
that
it
doesn't mean that the guy did not heckle him to speak.
Exactly.
But he chose to speak.
Yes.
But he didn't make like a very, very bad point. But he painted the woman a little
black.
Yes. You understand? I felt he could have, because Miss Bell was with him at the time and said, Kaiwi.
Yeah.
He ended up saying, because of the hips and the butt of the woman, that's what led him into a senseless, or I think useless marriage, and which was not
was below the
belt. It wasn't cool at
There
all.
was nothing wrong with that.
whatever.
Like, go on.
You see, so then there's a rebuttal that we are hearing that the wife came out to say, but fortunately for us, you are telling us on this platform that the wife never said that, and I respect the wife for not even commenting. She should allow it to die that natural death, because eventually it will go. Something else will come up and we'll run with that.
She commented though, but she didn't say that.
Yeah, but you see, the media is sad. You know, everywhere in the world is sad. I keep saying this. People want to use bad news. I also heard something about Efia Schwarzenegger. I don't know how far that is true. You know, we always want to peddle bad news to sell whatever it is. But this is what I keep saying. Whoever does peddle bad news will not get anywhere. Yeah. You see, truth, yeah? It's funny. People, we think we live in a technological age, so anybody can get away. But
say anything.
But the spirits on earth has been long before technology. Yeah. Even technology is spirit.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you peddle bad news, you won't get anywhere. And I think we need to be responsible. We don't have this. When I was growing up, we had seasoned journalists. Before they say they might have done everywhere. And they used to respect privacy. Yeah. If you tell someone says, I don't want to speak, nobody will push you to say anything. Yeah. You know, they will not go and say anything for you to come in. But these days, this is what
even
we
if
have
you
here.
remember the confrontation between Ms. Bill and the restoration crew, Stacy, you know, and they are loggerheads now. You know why? Because Ms. Bill granted an interview, and as far as she was concerned, according to her, she did say that okay, do not show this part of the interview. I've said it all right, but at least do not show it. It's only pertinent that you respect my rights not to show it. You understand? Well, I haven't heard the other side from Stacy's side, but according to her, they still went ahead to show it, which falls directly in line with
irresponsibility. You want to make headlines and get traction.
Live show. Will you go and stop it?
That is a live show.
That is a live show.
What I'm talking about. No. You keep saying things that are off. If it was a live show,
how do you say off things?
No, that's what you're saying.
Why do you say off things? Are you off-minded?
If they are on things, they are off things. You keep saying
whatever you say.
If it was a live event, she won't say that. But because it was recorded, no.
So why are you making a fool of?
No, this is a live event. I will not go out and say anything at all. Yes,
because I
don't have the opportunity to say.
So you are being a hypocrite.
No, Counselor.
Are you saying everything?
Yes, everything that comes, I'm saying it. Unless it doesn't come.
Same here. So what are you saying?
So then I'm not a hypocrite.
No, who's a hypocrite?
So you can't finish your story and say, George, please tell the people that they should take what I said.
No, that's a recorded show.
Wrong with that. That is why
everything is wrong.
That is why there's something called editing. Then what is the purpose of editing?
Editing for lies. That's why people edit for lies. That is why editors will die with their eyes closed.
You won't get it easy on this platform.
Let me bring Sally into the conversation. Sally, yes, your take on the role of the media.
Listen, I'm a trained journalist. Yes. I went to journalism school and we're taught of ethics of the job.
That's very important.
Journalism, you don't take some, you don't leave some out. You know, it's just like reading the Bible. You don't add. You don't take.
You present the full facts as they ought to be.
I had the opportunity to work with two great media houses. That's Graphic Communications and then Ghanaian Times. What we were taught was that what you've seen is what you report.
Exactly.
Now there's sensationalism that a lot of people are going on with it, like tabloids. You know, we're following the, international media to do all these things. But just like Bulldog said, we have Graphic Communications, right? It's there. It's still operating. Since when? There has been newspapers that have come, collapsed, and they are still there. So how many times do you see Graphic apologizing or writing a rejoinder to people? It means that because when you are there and you go for an assignment and you come, they make sure that you do what is right. If it's going to tarnish the person's image, Nana Beni Daxter will not let it go.
Carry it.
So these are some of the things. So I think it's not just even the bloggers or the journalists and the reporters or whatever. What about the proofreaders? What about the editors that we have at the various institutions, media houses that will make sure that the proper thing is being done? When a story comes out, you understand, you need to find from both
various. Just double check the sources.
What was this said? That whoever said the 2 minutes thing that the lady had said or whatever, the person could have double checked. Really, if the lady said that, You understand? Before, you know, publishing it. So it's so sad that somebody who has been married to this guy for, you know, for a period.
Yeah.
They've been together, they've had sex, they've done this, and then you come out to hear that your partner is saying that you cried. You are too, you know, it's so hurtful. And it's not necessary.
Yeah.
It's not necessary for anybody. Even if the lady said that, think of Funny Face as somebody's son, somebody's relative, somebody's, you know,
brother,
partner,
friend,
or
partner,
anything. You understand?
Even if you don't think of the person like that, this same thing could happen to you.
Councillor, what's your take? The role of the media in some of these
crazy,
issues.
man.
The media doesn't work in empty space. They work with information. And the secret is that